Hey everyone. So, um, I'm a little bit, I want to say a little bit late making some of this video, but actually I'm right on time on making some of this video. I was actually wanting to update you on some of the things going on, but I just felt God kind of telling me to kind of hold off on it. And after that dream I had, technically this morning, I understand why now, because it's all coming together. And I will tell you about the dream here in just a few moments. Let's back it up a little bit. We're, of course, still on lockdown here in Illinois. And, of course, now it started May 1st, to where if you can't stay 6 feet away from someone, then you must wear a mask. It's mandatory. So let me back it up a little bit further. This was announced roughly a week before May 1st for Illinois. So at my job, our weeks begin on Mondays. So May 1st started on Friday. Well, at my job, on that Monday, it started at my job to where the employees had to wear a mask. It was being considered, starting to be considered part of the uniform, the dress code. While this is going on, that is. So our store director had to go ahead and let everybody know they had to wear, because it got passed down from corporate, that he had to mandate that the employees must wear a mask starting that Monday. Well, I personally cannot wear a mask. It's not that me not wanting to wear one, that has nothing to do with it. I physically cannot wear a mask. I cannot wear a mask. I cannot wear anything, not just a mask, but a scarf or anything over my face. I haven't been able to have anything over my face ever since, for as far back as I can remember. Even if it's super cold out and I have a scarf, I have to have it down here. Even if my face starts getting really cold, and I start trying to put the scarf over my face because I'm breathing in cold air and I'm freezing. I can only do it, very temporary. I'll just put it up, and within seconds, I start getting to the point where I can't hardly breathe. I'm starting to get hot. I'm starting to get, and my heart starts going, and it's just, I start becoming a mess. So down it goes. I have to. It's something I never truly understood. I've thought about it before, and I never could come up with the reason why I could not have anything over my face. Well, speeding up to this Monday, I wanted to really honestly try to give it a try. Well, 3 times before I even got to my workplace that Monday, I broke down 3 times, pretty much with panic attacks. And trust me, I did a lot of praying. I did a lot of praying and giving it to God. I could not do it. I could not handle it. I was panicking, and I still managed to go. I had a mask. One of the employees for the area I would be working in had homemade masks and made masks for all the employees in that particular area. that I would be working in. So I went ahead and took one. And when I had gotten to the building that Monday, 2 more times I broke down. I just broke down. I was almost uncontrollable. And one of the managers had asked me if I was okay. And I told her, I said, no, I'm not. So she ended up taking me aside and out of the sight of everyone and talked to me. And I explained to her what was going on. And I told her, I said, it's not that I could, it has nothing to do with, not wanting to follow through with orders. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the simple fact I have high anxiety with it. I cannot do it. I didn't know why. I just cannot do it. Well, she ended up coming up with a fair conclusion with it. And pretty much if I wasn't around anybody, I could wear it, down here off my mouth and my nose. But when I got up around people or was in a crowd or anything like that, then I'd have to wear it up and stuff like that. And that was fair to me. I told her, I said, I can definitely give it a try. Well, it wasn't that bad. And I was able to pull when it was up, when I had my mouth covered. She said, at least cover your mouth. So when I covered my mouth, I would pull the mask away from my mouth. And that wasn't that bad because it didn't last that long. So I was doing all right that Monday. Well, Tuesday came around, and Monday and Tuesday, not much really got said to me. And I mean, I had HR lady see me. I had management see me. I mean, other like higher up management, because it was one of the second assistant managers that actually pulled me aside and was speaking to me. And so it was like higher up management that actually saw me, and they didn't say anything to me. Come Wednesday, now mind you, Wednesday when I got to work, I had the head over the department I work in, and she had told me that come Friday that it would be mandatory, would have to have it over mouth and nose, and that I needed to go way up high and speak to them or speak directly to HR about, about the whole situation, and that possibly I might have to take a leave. And I automatically just, all right, I'll probably be just taking a leave, I just want to at least get 2 more work days in. Well, long story short, after she had left, and later on that night at work, after several people had already left, one particular assistant manager, she all of a sudden had an issue with me not having it over my face 100% of the time, over 100% of my nose and mouth, when everybody else seemed to be okay with it. The customers didn't even have the problem with the way I was doing it. Nobody had an issue with it but her. And the manager that was actually in charge didn't have a problem with it, and he wasn't even going to make me leave. He even begged me to stay, but it got to the point where she was harassing me and bullying me, and my anxiety was so high I couldn't control it. Long story short, I ended up leaving. Thus began my leave. And I talked to God about it, I prayed about it, and it didn't make sense to me, which I told him, I'm like, that's fine. If I need to take leave, I'm totally okay with that. I completely trust him, because the God I serve is bigger than my account, bigger than my bank account, bigger than anything and everything else. So I completely trust him. I wholeheartedly trust him. But I didn't understand why my anxiety was so great. And I didn't understand why he was not taking it away. I knew there was a lesson in it. I knew there was something there. I just didn't know what it was. And finally, after all the praying I did, and thinking back and trying to go through everything and trying to figure everything out, he finally made me realize, and he finally showed me what it was. Now, many of you, especially those of you who've been following me from the very beginning, know I am a very transparent person. I have no shame. I don't hold back anything back. And so I've spoken about my testimony and I've told many stories, but back when I was 4 years old, I was molested. I don't remember any details about the actual act, what I do, but when this came about, God made me realize, he didn't show me, but he told me something was held over my face. What exactly it was, I don't know. I have no idea what that was. Only he does. That don't matter. Just simple facts. Something was held over my face. That's why I can't stand anything over my face. That's why I had anxiety. And I was kind of really mind blown by it. And I'm like, that makes complete sense. Well, fast forwarding to this morning to the dream I had. The dream I had was, as it sounds, I was dreaming, and in my dream I woke up, and I was laying in bed, and a blanket that my grandmother had that had passed away had made me was off of my bed and on one side of my bed, and the comforter I used on my bed was on the other side of my bed, and I just had the sheet over me, and in my bed was a photo album and it had pictures in it. It was open. It had pictures in it of people I didn't know. And these pictures consisted of children and adults. It was just like one child and one adult doing different things. And I heard a voice tell me, and it was a male voice. I heard a voice tell me, said, I'm trying to think of the exact words. The voice had told me that these children said, talking about the children, they feel very uncomfortable around these adults. And I knew, it's like I knew what the voice was talking about felt very uncomfortable, and that they would be exposed. It's like I knew. I didn't hear the voice say that they would be exposed. It's like I knew. And when I would pull the photo album down, the arms and the pictures of these people moved, which that I still don't understand, but I ended up waking up. Now, when I looked at this one particular picture, it was a picture of this child and a teacher. Now, whether it was a student and teacher, I don't know, or if it was a teacher and her child, I don't know. But when I actually woke up from the dream, in real life woke up, I started praying about it, and I just asked God, I'm like, what was this dream really about? What is going on? And I just kept praying and kept seeking answers from him. And he told me that in the midst, like, has something to do with what's going on now. Whether it's in the middle of it, during it, after it. I say come elections, but it has something to do with the lockdown. It has something to do with what is going on now. Somehow it's connected, but it's going to come out more. It's going to be revealed more. The truth is going to be uncovered more of sexual predators. Not Hollywood, but those, our neighbors. Our neighbors. Those in everyday life are going to be exposed more. And I just had to get on here and share this with y'all. And you can see like the connection with everything, and he just brought everything back around, and that's why he wanted me to wait. And when I had this dream, and he brought everything, like he was answering my questions, and he kind of brought everything kind of full circle for me, and helped me to see. And it's like almost like he told me, now go and share it, now go and make a video. So now I'm making this video, and I'm putting all the information out there for y'all. I still don't quite know about the moving of the arms, but I know he'll show me. He'll reveal that to me. But I had to jump on here and share this with y'all. I hope and pray that y'all hope y'all have a great day. Stay in prayer. Stay in prayer. Thank y'all, as always. Thank y'all for taking the time out to watch Little On Me. I know you don't have to, but you see my mug and you click on it, and I much appreciate it. As always, pray about everything, including everything I say. And much love.